Hi viewers, and welcome to another episode of Neeks Sports.
Josh here, Arsenal fan from North London. I think Arsenal can have a decent season. I think we'll finish top four easily, probably third. I think we'll scoop the FA Cup up again. We already got the Community Shield. We've shored up our defence with the purchase of Petr Cech, so he'll bring experience and know-how to our team. Star players, probably Cazorla and Sanchez. But I think Ramsey's going to have a good season this season as well. Title winners again would be Chelsea, I say.
Yeah, Wes here. As a long-term Manchester United fan, not going to sit here and lie to you. We haven't had much success in the past few seasons. And we've had a big loss this season in Di Maria. Can't really see much success for us. We'll be lucky to get third place this season, behind the likes of good-looking teams like Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City. Our signing's average, I'd say. Schweinsteiger, yeah, is a good player, but his age is pushing it. Schneiderlin, good, unproven. The pay, I don't know, man. Darmian, I don't even know who that kid is. To get any success this season, we need a centre-back and another striker. Rooney gets injured, that's it. I like Januzaj, but I can't see him starting. I would say key players, Carrick, he might be 1 year past it, I'm not sure. Manchester City, I'm going to say. Second place Chelsea, Arsenal third, United fourth. That's it.
Hi, I'm Ramon, Arsenal supporter. So this year, I'm optimistic about Arsenal's chances. This is the first year in a long time I think Arsenal can realistically win the Premier League. Yeah, I've said it on tape. At the end of the season, you watch this back and you'll just realise, actually, Ramon was right. We've invested in a world-class goalkeeper, one of the best in the world, let alone the Premier League. Petr Cech's going to save us many points. John Terry himself said at least 15 points will get you this season. FA Cup, we've won it twice already, so I'm not too bothered if we don't win that again. I just want to have a brilliant season in the Premier League. I do want to win the Premier League and have also a great season in the Champions League. That's my two big aims for Arsenal this season. Star plays, I'm going to have to go for Mesut Ozil. He's had a fantastic pre-season. He had a fantastic end to last season, and this year I'm expecting him to be get the most assists in the Premier League.
Ramon, Arsenal ain't won the title in 10 years. How the hell can you say or even think that they're going to win the title this season? It doesn't even make sense.
One word, chemistry. Yeah. We've been
I studied it in school. I know what you're talking about.
We've been developing our squad for 2 years, and now we're ready. You know, you thought we're done with Mesut Ozil. You know, we're done with Cazorla 2 years ago. Last year we can't with the big signing of Sanchez. Just the push-ups up from fourth to third, and now we're ready to go all the way.
From third to first.
From third to first.
Against Mourinho.
Yeah, we done beat Mourinho already in the Community Shield. You seen that?
Okay.
Petr Cech.
Sunderland beat Mourinho. What does it mean?
It means that we're going to win the league this season. I'll tell you why. Now, let me explain to you why. Petr Cech is not just a great goalkeeper. He's the missing piece to the puzzle. You know, for so many years, we've been labelled with these poor goalkeepers, costing us points year after year after year. You know, this year we're ready.
No, but Ramon, you say missing piece of the puzzle. But for years, people were talking about you need a new Vieira. Are you telling me that Coquelin is this Vieira? Because all now I ain't seen the new Vieira. Diaby could have been, possibly, but he's gone, washed up, injured, whatever. I think he failed the medical the other day. No surprise. But who's the new Vieira?
It's not necessarily about being a new Vieira. It's about creating a new player in a new position. Now, if Coquelin can't do what Vieira did, Vieira was amazing at what he did, but Coquelin will do one part of the puzzle. Coquelin will jump into tackles that no one else has done since Vieira. Yeah, but he might not pick out the pass. That's why he's got Cazorla next to him to do that job. See, we've got a team now of players that can do many different passes on the pitch, can put many goals in the back of the net from all different angles, from right, left, back, forward.
I don't know. Look, I think that's nonsense. Listen, I think there's too much optimism among Arsenal fans for the lack of success you had the last decade. I don't understand it personally.
The decade's done. Look at the last 2 years. 2 trophies in 2 years.
Yeah,
we're coming up now.
I think it's 4 trophies.
Wait, we had 4 trophies. You're talking about the Community Shield.
Yes, I add the Community Shield to the trophies. A lot of people will say they're muck about trophies, but they're not. It's a competitive game, and we've won both the trophies back to back. So, yeah.
Last year,
yeah,
you beat Man City 3-0, battered them. Community Shield. What happened this season? What happened? Because you finished third.
Yeah.
But you only just got third ahead of Man United. Man United finished 7th the year before. You weren't challenging for the title, so the Community Shield really doesn't have any effect on the season.
Well, there's 2 different views here. My colleague Ramon has said Arsenal will win the title. I think we'll have a title push. I never said we're outright contenders. I think Chelsea is still the team to beat.
You see, now, I would say Arsenal are title contenders. You know, I went to a couple of pre-season games. They're looking very strong. I say they could win the title if they get a striker that can score 25 goals a season. With Czech, yes, he's a good signing, but it was a keeper what they really needed because they had one of the best defensive records in the Premier League last season. So is Czech going to really change much? He might stop a few goals from going in, but, you know, it might not stop the loss. But Arsenal being title contenders, yes. But without that striker that can score 25 goals a season, I can't see it. They need a striker. I know there's talks about Benzema. There's not talks. But without that striker, I really can't see it. But as a team, they do look strong, I must say, this season. And if they could turn that cup form, because they are beating teams in the cup over the last 2 years, the FA Cup, into league form, where they stop losing points against the small teams, then yes, they can win a title. But that's where I think Chelsea are very strong, is they're consistent. Arsenal don't have that consistency. Yeah.
You got to defend yourself here, man, because Arsenal fan here, he said they ain't gonna win it. He just said they ain't gonna win it. You're lying.
I said they're gonna.
No.
He said they're gonna push the title. What are you talking about?
He said they're not gonna win it.
He said they're gonna push.
But they're not gonna win it.
But push means you might win.
No, but you need to lift. Push it and lift in the title to different thing.
All right, let me just defend about what my man is saying over there in the corner. 25 goals a season. Like, I think that's achievable from 1 or 2 of our strikers. Put them together. People say if you look from January to May, and I know we always talk about Arsenal have only like half a season or whatever, but you're saying that we need a striker that scored 25 goals, yeah? Olivier Giroud, hear me out. Injured from September to January. We all know Theo Walcott was injured from January to January last season. So Theo Walcott and Giroud came back in January. All of a sudden, the goals started going up, the form started going up, the FA Cup was won and done and dusted. And from January to April as well. So I'm saying to you, for a whole season, we get a season. I'll leave Welbeck for now. He'll chip in with a few goals, you know. But I'm saying, if you have Giroud and Walcott fit for a full season, you can get 25 goals out of them easily.
Oh, Kyle, what do you think? Another Arsenal fan, Kyle. He's getting on my
That's what I think. Now, I know what I said. I did predict Chelsea to win the title. Obviously, they have the strongest team, and even in both starting 11 and squad depth, they have the strongest team, and they are the team to beat. But I genuinely think
always win the league, though.
That is true. I believe Arsenal's going to finish no more than 4 points behind the winners, if not win the league. And I tell you why.
Bold prediction.
I tell you why.
4 points and 3 goals.
I was watching.
And one handball or something.
I was watching the Ashes, right? And what was there's cricket. And what the guy was saying, I don't know who was speaking. The guy was saying, it struck home to me because I believe what he was saying. And the question was posed to him. They said, "Do you think England can win the Ashes?" And he went, "Yes." And he goes, "Do you think they have the momentum to continue winning?" And he goes, "I'm not a believer of momentum. I'm a believer of confidence. If you have the confidence, you have the ability to win." And at the moment, Arsenal have that confidence. From January onwards, not just the best team in the Premier League, the best team in Europe statistically. Europe includes Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. Best team in Europe statistically. We've won back-to-back FA Cups and Community Shields. We're now seeing it in the team. Having the confidence is going to breed success, and I think Arsenal can do it. They believe that they are now winners.
They do.
They may not. None of those players may not have lifted the Premier League trophy, but they've won 4 trophies in 2 years. They believe that. They believe that they're winners. They have the confidence.
All right, you assume they believe they're winners. I personally don't believe they're winners, and I don't believe they believe they're winners. I'm not saying because Portsmouth won the FA Cup. What does that mean?
Not back to back though.
They won the FA Cup. Does that mean we think we can win it next year? No, they say, oh boy, we got lucky. You know, come, let's celebrate our success and spend a bit of money.
If you win the FA Cup 2 years in a row, it's not lucky.
I'm not saying it was lucky. One of them were lucky, but we're not going to go into that. That's not the point. The point I'm saying is confidence breeds success, success breeds success. That's cool. But you're talking like Chelsea aren't confident. Like Chelsea didn't win the league. It's not like you're not. Our 20 teams, Arsenal are the only confident and the most confident. And you see statistics, the best team in the league, best team in Europe over. No, you weren't. Barca were, because Barca won the Champions League. They played the important games and they won the important games. They won the league, they won the Champions League, and they won the Copa del Rey. They might not have won as many games, but they won the games they needed to win. Arsenal didn't, because Arsenal did, they would have finished second. Because remember, at one point, Man United and Arsenal were challenging Man City for that second place. And Man City pushed through and came second. So maybe Man City's got a bit of confidence as well. I don't know. What I'm saying is, I don't know. I can't personally see. Like, it's been so long since I've seen Arsenal lift the Premier League. I actually forgot how it looks like. So I actually just can't see it. That's what I'm saying. I can't see it. Chelsea don't need to win to finish above you. I mean, they don't have to win to finish above you. Man City might win it. My prediction personally was Man City. So I'm just dropping the Chelsea because I know a few you said it. Personally, Man City, Aguero, Silva, the spine of their team, for me, is the best in the league on form.
But the spine of their team don't play too often.
But that's the only problem. But we don't know what's going to happen. If Yaya plays, which we know we can, and he can play 38 games, Silva can play 38 games, Hart will pretty much play 38 games. The only arguments for me would be Company can get back in form, and Aguero can play. He doesn't have to play 38, you know. Aguero can play 30 games.
You do realise that Company is also injury prone. Yes, he won't be able to play 38 games.
Yeah, when they won the league twice, 2012 and 2014, he played enough games. So I think if 4 out of those 5 can stay fit for majority of the season, for me, I think they're going to win the league. You heard from us. I'm saying Man City. These men are deluded. Let me know what you lot think. Comment below. Subscribe, share, tweet. Let me know what you think. Thanks for joining us on Neeks Sports. Ramon, Kyle, Josh, and Wes. We'll see you next time.